We finish our tea and finger sandwiches.
Oh.
Come, I have one more thing to show you. Okay. Oh, dude, this shit is suave. Damien takes me around the back of his home. There are a variety of flowers flourished in beautifully landscaped rows. A small stone path that weaves through it, and butterflies flit lazily through the air. This is a really nice picture. That's very lovely. My garden. I can see that. It's beautiful. Thank you. Oh, look at him. He's so shy. Victorians took flowers and floral arrangements very seriously. You see, it was considered uncouth to discuss personal and romantic relationships in public, so lovers and friends alike would use bouquets to send secret messages to each other. Each flower and plant is symbolic of different feelings. Even more interesting is that one flower could mean different things depending on the other plants it was paired with. One had to be extremely careful, as even the style in which the ribbon was tied around the bouquet affected the message. This is too complex. Just write a fucking letter. Oh my god, I am so unsophisticated. Damien leans down and plucks a gorgeous bright orange flower off a vine. Lilium bulbiferum, the orange lily. What do you think this one means? Thou art the tightest. Oh. The orange lily is actually symbolic of pure hatred. Oh. This is awkward. Well, and that's precisely why floral arrangement is so challenging. What's your favourite type of flower? I like roses and black-eyed Susans. Sunflowers? Snapdragons are really cool. Snapdragons. Because they're cute. You can do that thing where you squeeze them so it looks like they're talking. Yes, exactly! What a lovely choice. I have to remember that when I put together a bouquet for you. Oh, what a sweetie! He would put together a bouquet for me? No one's ever given me a bouquet before. I follow Damien down the footpath and admire more of his beautiful flowers. Suddenly, a phone rings. Oh, Snipe, will you excuse me? I must take this. Hey. He pulls a cell phone out of his pocket. I'm a little surprised it's not a rotary phone. You can get, like, plug-ins, like, for that, so... Damien smiles and walks back to the house. I take a deep breath and enjoy the heavily perfumed air. What a lovely yard. This makes me wish I had put a little bit more effort into that garden Amanda and I tried to start one time. Our watermelons grew to the size of cherry tomatoes and then immediately died. Oh, hey, a gargoyle. Oh no, I knocked out... Oh, God. What have I done now?
Fix that guard.
Oh! Start. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, I got this. It's fine.
Goal!
Yeah! I rule! No one will ever know. I hope. Phew, that was a close one. Oh, here comes Damien. He looks upset. Oh. Snipe, my sincerest apologies to have kept you waiting. There's an urgent matter that I must attend to, so I'm afraid I must take my leave. No problem, dude. Everything okay? Damien worries the hem of his coat with his fingers and looks away. Everything is perfectly fine, but it's Lucien. Say no more. Your kid's a bit of a brat. What's wrong? He appears to have... Well, his teacher needs me to come to the school post-haste. Do you need help? Oh, no, you don't have to. Let me come with you. Us dads gotta stick together. You're right. This is one of Lucien's more elaborate stunts. I would greatly treasure having another parent by my side. Let's go! Let's go discipline that piece of shit kid of yours! Damien and I walk into the school and are immediately greeted by an anxious-looking Hugo. Hey, Damien. You're here in record time. I wouldn't miss this for the world, dear friend. Wow, whatever it is, it doesn't seem like this Hugo and Damien's first times to the my kids are in trouble rodeo. I think these guys would work pretty well together, because they're both, like, really knowledgeable and way fancier than me and stuff. What is it this time? This, Damien, you have to see to believe. Oh, no. Damien and I fall into step behind Hugo, who leads us through the busy corridors of the school. We pass by several classes in session, and I vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. Hugo eventually ushers us into a small boiler room with a flight of rickety stairs leading down into the darkness. Watch your step. I can hear faint voices drifting up from the basement, and they don't sound happy. Oh god, what has he done? As I'm led to the depths of the school, I recall the antics I got into as an angsty middle schooler. At least I had enough sense to stay out of the creepy basement. Oh, it's these two little shits. Teacher in the boiler room. We find another teacher in the boiler room, locked. We find another teacher in the boiler room, tucked away in the back of the basement. With him, Lucien and Ernest, Hugo's son. Lucien has a bloody nose. Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tails of this. I look around at the scene of the crime and see a bunch of bricks and some masonry tools scattered around. What happened here? Yeah. Ernest punched me. Lucien tried to kill me.
Oh my.
The room falls silent. I was not trying to kill you, dumbass. I was trying to build a brick wall around you to see what would happen. What? You promised that there was wine down here. You tricked me. Whoa, 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 wait a second. Lucien, did you try to cast of Amontillado, Ernest? I am neither confirming nor denying that. You little bastard. I turned to Damien and whispered to him. What's Cask of Amontillado? It's a classic Edgar Allan Poe short where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him down to a cellar with the promise of wine of a fine vintage, then buries him alive behind a brick wall. Oh, that's pretty fucking severe. It's a lovely story. So wait, Lucien, you tried to do that to him? I was curious to see how it turned out. I wasn't actually going to leave him there. Torture insects, shoot cats, do you, Lucien? Just asking, just wondering. What was the thought process here? The Ernest was just going to sit still while you slowly built a tomb around him? Well, it worked for like 20 minutes because he's an idiot, but then he realised that I lied about the wine. And you were cackling manically, that sort of tipped me off. Ernest, 20 minutes? Dad, huh? It took you 20 minutes, son. We just did an entire 2-week unit on the Cask of Amontillado. And it took you 20 minutes to realise Lucien was leading you into an elaborate ruse. Did you even read the story? Hugo, this is why you bug me. I read the first 5 pages and then read a review of the movie.
What?
It's only 5 pages long and there is no movie. Haha, yeah, you're right. I paid Lucien to read it for me. Actually, he didn't even pay me, so when you think about it, this was me teaching him a lesson. Damien and Hugo both have their heads in their hands. You guys are always telling me to engage in the literature, and I did. I don't see a problem here. Okay. Alright, I'm filing this under what the hell. Don't do whatever that was again. You two are both suspended for a week. Ernest and Lucien high five. What? The teacher starts to stomp up the stairs. Hugo, I will cover your class. Take your son home. Mr. Bloodmarch, you too. Oh, okay. Thank you for your mediation. We all head up the stairs and out of the school in a tense silence. Lucien, Damien and I all pile into my car and begin the drive home. Lucien immediately puts his hood up and stares out the window angrily, like a stupid little shit kid. Look at that hood up. I'm not going to therapy again. Oh, we're not going to do this, are we? I know, son. It's entirely up to you whether or not you want to go. But I care about you and I see that you're struggling, so if you decide that you would like to speak to a professional about your feelings, we can do that too. Maybe you can spend this week looking for a summer job, I know how much you want your own car. Can't believe Damien's keeping his cool. I'm impressed. I gotta say, I am as well. I would have kicked the little shit out the window. Fine. Thanks for not freaking out too hard. I love you, son. Aww. Lucien continues staring out the window. I mean, he's a little he's a little piece of shit, but still. Aw, he loves his daddy. He loves his daddy. We spend the rest of the drive in relative silence. The moment we pull into the driveway, Lucien hops out of the car, slams the door, and runs inside. I didn't expect to have that conversation in front of you. He and I have a lot we need to work out. Maybe a little bit, yeah. It's alright, and all things considered, Lucien's bricklaying was pretty good, so there's your silver lining. There is that, yes. I really admire how you handled that. You were a lot more diplomatic with him than I would have been. I just want what's best for him, and I don't think yelling at him would do either of us any favours. It really does. You're a good dad. Oh, there come the aubergines. Aubergines? Yes, aubergines. It's a French word for trousers. It would be my honour and pleasure. Damien bows with a flourish. Classy. Dang it. I'm really warmed up to Damien so much. I come home to find Amanda curled up on the couch with a blanket watching TV. I plop down next to her. Amanda, I'm in love. Yo, what you watching? Tiny House Hunting Brothers Extreme Edition. Ugh, I hate this show. The couple on screen bicker back and forth while standing in an extremely small house made out of recycled bottles. The tiny... okay. I thought it was like tiny people hunting for houses, but... Tiny House Hunting Brothers watch them with bemused expressions, both of their heads touching the low ceiling. I told you I wanted a 2-bed, 2-bath, shabby chic cottage. This house doesn't even have a bathroom. But honey, the outhouse is only 20 yards away. It's not that bad. I am not pooping outside, Greg. Why don't they just get a regular-sized house? I don't know. How'd afternoon tea go? It got strange. Then we had to go to the school to pick up Lucien since he tried to... He lured Ernest down to the cellar with the promise of fine vintage and then tried to brick him into the wall, right? Has this happened before? How did you know that? Has everyone read the story except for me? Yeah. Lucien live streamed the entire thing. Hey, got a good head on his shoulders. This entire day is beyond me. But otherwise it was a fun day. That Damien guy's a character, but he's really good company, and a surprisingly diplomatic dad. I dig his style. Yeah, same. You know what? Me too. Nothing can beat reading in print. I guess. Bat and basement, after Dad's not... Yes!
Are you familiar with the works of Corey Feldman? He simply slayed in The Lost Boys.
Okay, yeah. This is a nice daddy. I like it. Oh, it wasn't very Victorian. Although I'd like to know how I could fill up my my bat meter. I'd like to fill that out. But I did pretty well. I'm quite impressed.
Welcome. You've got dads.
I've got dads. Okay. I think I want to go on another date with Damien, but... I'm so torn between Matt and Damien. Definitely not Hugo. He's not my type. Joseph. Nah, he's too clean cut for me. Robert's just such an edgelord tryhard. I'm just gonna go on another date with Damien. Don't trust gas station egg sandwiches. A very good piece of advice. I had a lot of fun hanging out with Damien the other day. I wonder what he's up to. It was literally yesterday. I'm gonna look so desperate. I open up Dad book and start writing him a message when Amanda walks in the door. Dad, you got a letter. Oh. Is it from Grandma? No, it's from Damien. Oh, he's sending me letters. Amanda hands me the piece of old parchment folded into an envelope and sealed with purple wax. Damn, the dude goes all out. I pry off the seal and unfold the letter. It's the most beautiful calligraphy. The letter reads... Oh, okay. Dearest Snipe, I hope you'll find my continued correspondence endearing rather than trying. One can only hope that my use of the slower, more traditional form of communication will showcase my sincere and earnest sentiment that I greatly enjoyed our time together. I write this hastily under the warm embrace of excitement, fearful that I may misstep and speak towards something unwelcome. For now, I hope that you might forgive my boldness. I will simply say that your company has greatly occupied my thoughts. While the afternoon may have been detailed by forces unforeseen, your companionship helped a great deal, not only in the discipline of my child, but in the morale of my spirit, and for that I thank you. That said, Snipe, if you'll allow me, it would mean the world to me if I could enjoy more of your time. Perhaps a trip to the cinema, followed by a moonlit stroll, would be your taste. I eagerly await your response. With great respect, D. Bloodmore. Oh, how charming. What an absolute darling. Amanda and I both look up from the letter. Wow. He's good. So you're gonna catch a movie with him? Yeah! Yeah, I better message him on Dad book and let him know. Amanda slaps my laptop shut. You have to write him back. A real letter. But my handwriting looks like two toddlers fighting over a crayon. Dad, you have to. He wrote you a letter. That is so cool. Will you help me? I need to class this up. Father, I was made for this. Here is what you do. Find tickets to a show that you two will like, then enclose them in the letter. Oh, that's classy. Yeah, she knows what's up. Amanda and I hop onto my laptop and peruse showtimes. He doesn't seem to like ring. He doesn't seem to be the romantic comedy kind of guy.
Alright.
Oh, here's one. Vampire Crusade 2.
Yeah.
Evil Never Dies. No, that sounds a bit... Can't we go see, like, Casablanca or something? Sounds kind of stupid. Actually, it's a critically acclaimed exploration into the ennui of existence. It really turns the vampire trope on its head. Really? Nah, there's just lots of blood and vampire titties. Well, let's roll the dice. I purchase the tickets and print them out, then sit down at the table with Amanda trying to try drafting a nice letter. I start writing. Damien. I do hope that this letter finds you in good health. Good one. Thank you. What's next? I must confess my amateur control of the written word. Jeez, Dad, have some faith in yourself. I'm sorry. Okay, we're trucking along. Let me know how I'm feeling. You find me a good very much the same for our last encounter. I did very much enjoy the adventure we found ourselves in last we met. That Ernest shit was pretty messed up. I'm gonna try and keep with the tone. You find me I felt very much the same after our last encounter. Nice. Thanks, kiddo. Ask him to hang out already. True art takes time, Amanda. While a strange turn of events, I found myself enamored of the situation at hand. Like Bruegel's landscape with the fall of Icarus, I find myself lost in your details. Let me, get it. I'm gonna go with the top one. Bring it home, Pops. Let me take you out. I got 2 tickets to the movies. I would very much enjoy your company, accompanying me to the cinema. It would bring me great pleasure to escort you to the cinema. Thank you, Amanda. Snipe Dad has some moves. Oh, and then this ruins it. Enclosed, you will find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2 Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure you will both find titillating and enjoyable. Namaste. Hard daps. Best wishes, I guess? And then I sign my name, my full name. Fancier that way. Snipe Man. Is this okay? Amanda reads over my sloppy handwriting. Damien, I do. Oh my god, is that what it looks like? Oh no. Can I just send him a message on Dadbook? Because this is humiliating. He spelled his name wrong. Oh god, I didn't. What? Nah, just trying to keep you... Amanda! Now all you have to do is seal it and put it in his mailbox. Can I seal it with tape? That's... oh no. That's not authentic enough. I have an idea. I'll be right back. A candle, a lighter, and a small piece of wood. Why do you have a lighter, Amanda? You gotta have a wax seal. Well, I don't have a sovereign ring. She lights the candle, which starts to burn down and form a pool of melted wax. What's that other thing? Amanda pours some of the wax onto the folded letter and expertly presses the small piece of wood to it. She lets it dry for a second and pulls the wood away, revealing... Here it is, your sigil. A little kitten with a bow on its head. I am so happy about that. That's fine. Scrapbooking stuff always comes in clutch. Yeah, girl. Well, I guess all there is to do is deliver it to the doorstep now, right? Oh, I thought we were getting a carrier pigeon to do it. I already called my guy. You have a pigeon guy? Of course you do. I have a pigeon guy! Marcus has the good pigeons. Don't get your pigeons from Anthony. They're no good. Good, I was about to ask, actually. I don't want to know if any of this is true. I head outside and walk over to Damien's house. I slip the letter into the slot in his door and go back home. Mission accomplished? I guess. Now we play the waiting game.